Thanks a lot for
Well, she's
helping
still
out.
showing
We
me.
appreciate it. Forget the
I
order.
don't know.
That's a good name, Chester.
He's looking for
She also
friends,
doesn't like
that's
people.
what he usually does.
Yeah, that's what he looks
You know,
like.
if you don't like people, you
Well,
can't play
yesterday we
horse.
brought Sunny on the study chapter and we just hung him over there, so.
How are you, Chester, today, buddy?
Just
I'm good, thanks.
left side here.
It's a cute horse.
Yeah.
He is a, you know, with a strange body, he is such a good student.
What's on his neck here?
When, you know, when he came from the show barn as a 2-year-old, he was such an unhappy person. And these people really saved his life. I'm gonna turn mine on too.
Is it on?
Yours is on, mine isn't. I'll get mine out of my pocket.
We're gonna turn without,
Looks like a comfortable saddle.
and if it doesn't work, I'll go get Sunny.
Okay.
Because he can see if he can.
Well, I would think maybe Chester's a little bit looking for Sonny, but he's,
He's better than he was yesterday.
yeah. Well, he has a really beatific grin on his face. When he comes, there's a certain look he comes in with that I know means he's ready to play. Like he wants to kiss. When this horse came off the show string, Trish, he would have bitten you just then.
Oh, yeah.
When he
No,
sniffed your
was-
hair, he'd have ripped your cheek off. He used to hunt me down to bite me.
You called him Chester the
I called him
molester.
Chester the molester.
Yeah, you did.
She'd hand him to me and he'd go right hunt me down to eat me.
Was he Western Pleasure?
He would, no,
No, it's Halter.
Halter.
Oh, God.
And they tortured him. And he was
They
2 years
tortured
old.
His neck
Everything in
is-
his body hurt.
Oh, my
And now you see he's a lover.
He is.
This week he checked your hair and he said, "Ooh, she's good." And that's all he wants to do is he just wants to make sure you're okay. And he checked and you were. Hi, bud. She's a professional. She's probably fine. But he always wants to make sure your touch is right and that you,
Actually, I
you
gotta give
appreciate
him
it.
back to you for just a
How
second.
are you, babe?
I need to get his.
How are you this morning, huh? Good to see you.
You know,
Sit
they
with me.
so bulk them up at such a young age.
Oh.
It just ruins.
Well, and she says that he was bred just to show in hand. And she says when they're mature, they put them down.
Yeah, they
Because they
do.
have no other purpose.
They do. Isn't it
At home, we
terrible?
call them pig in a string because they can't do anything else.
They make a lot of money and then
They
Yeah,
do, they make
that's
Joe
it.
lots of money. One of my favorite students, husband worked for Pfizer, and he was a show on a line quarter horse guy. And then she took up combined driving, and he said, "You spend all this money for a $1.69 ribbon?" He said, "When I went to a show, I always came home with $30,000. He said, "Oh, you just spend money."
You talk about nutrition. How can they do that? And I was at the
Why don't they just break down and drop?
I was at the over at Cedar Rapids a few years ago for the Futurity, and it was a yearling class, and the yearling that placed was lame, and I followed the judge to the bathroom. I mean, I'm like, I gotta ask this guy. I said,
can it be a
I
lame
just
horse and
need
win?
to ask you why you placed that horse. It looked a little lame to me, and he looks at me.
You're right.
Dead seriously said it was the least lame one out there. Those were his
That may
words.
have been the truth, too.
That's it. He said the least lame horse out there.
just in case it's.
Oh my God. So you know as a yearling if it's lame, what's it gonna be at 3 or 4? It's gonna be dead.
By now, right after 16
So
years.
You know, but and when he's willing to do that,
that's what, he was dead serious.
the least lame
The
one out there.
least lame one out there. I never been back to another
We
Futurity
were
show.
at the Morgan Futurity, New England Morgan, which is the biggest show on the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
And Wilson and I were watching these 25 meetings, and we just played a game, and we said, which one of these in 5 years can we tack up and drive around in our mountains? And the answer was zero.
Zero, yeah.
There wasn't a one with confirmation that could do anything.
That could do it, yeah.
I said to Lyman Orchid, who's one of the biggest Oregon breeders in the country, when he went to judge the Grand National one year, I said, "So Lyman, my dear, what are you gonna do to ruin the breed this year?" He said, "Well, I have this idea, he said, anything I do, they're gonna do." He said, "I'm gonna pick one with one pink foot, and they'll be breeding for that for 10 years.
Oh my God, Rob.
But it's so callous, but it was true.
Yeah, it is true, isn't it? Man, could he be any stiffer?
This horse is now 18 something, he's had a lot of soundness issues. With the weight, he must adjust.
Look
But
at that.
he's doing better.
Well, he sure seems to have a lot of heart.
He's got all the heart in the world.
And he's all.
Yeah, all the heart in the world. And he's got some, the thing is, when he came up to the show string, he had all this muscle, but he was skinny. It was the strangest look. He had those muscles in that tiny baby body, and he was skinny underneath.
You got lessons all day, Robin?
Yeah, I have,
Right behind you.
I was 4 and then lunch and then 4.
I've got some clients, so.
It was gorgeous to watch.
Can I
And I
check
bet Kathy videoed you.
Kathy is wonderful.
It's the best thing in the world.
Do you want to watch me drop to the floor?
That's why, just for,
That's
that's
like
why you.
Scott says to me, I'm gonna fix you, but it's gonna hurt you so bad you're gonna wanna kill me.
Exactly.
And we left him with one of our, for some reason we got busy one time, and we left him with one of our friends at her first ever appointment with him, and he straightened her shoulder and she said, they're right, you are an asshole. He laughs hard, laughs hard.
Probably time she's been looking at you, Decker.
Yeah.
She could hurt you worse.
I mean, you know,
And if he
and,
says to me, I may aggravate you, but don't forget I can hurt you worse.
and my husband's gone with me, and he's like, she never makes me want to jump off the table. I'm like, then you're right, we don't need to see her, so we're not paying, yeah, we're not, never
And
mind.
Wilson goes, oh, I gotta see Scott, I gotta get my pain reactors.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, thank you.
Trish, did you figure out what you're doing with Nora Blue?
I'm seeing Jenny today,
Okay.
but you know what?
Say hi to Jenny for me, I don't want to see her anymore.
Another client that used to take care of Gracie before Laura came along, she's also offered, so.
See what you want to do, you know?
Yeah, yeah, but I'll let you
Your
know.
collie baby?
I almost brought her, but I did.
Yeah, don't bring her.
That's
How old is she?
5 months.
Oh, I bet that's a
Smart.
bundle of energy.
Oh, I got
I bet she's
20.
adorable.
Oh, my God.
Show us a
Diane,
picture
How
with your
I am.
grandson, that is adorable.
I'm gonna take care of my grandson. 3
Oh, what is she? Ooh,
Nora Blue.
what's your name?
Nora Blue.
Oh, she's lovely.
She's like,
And she's so collie.
yeah.
Oh my God. What
And
is
then he's 2.
And he wants to do the same
He's
thing
like,
she's doing.
he just, or she's doing what he's doing. He just learned to open that back end. And he's
He's
like,
in there
oh,
helping.
let's get in there and see. But collies are mine.
Oh, she's lovely. Isn't she classy?
She's classy.
Oh,
She's a
she's
big,
classy.
big girl.
Just beautiful.
So,
One of the
well, I'm
girls,
trying to get
one of the
back
girls I
on.
teach at home has a beautiful, a black that looks like that, and then this manga looking thing. And it's like, I look at the bad one, I go, I can't stand that, and the other one's just killer beautiful, and they have the temperament to match. The beautiful one is
Yeah.
an angel, the
Yeah.
manga looking thing is a hellcat.
Oh.
And yours looks like she's, oh.
Hope I'll see you later, Robin.
Good to see you. He looks pretty happy today, Kathy.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he said, I'm ready. Good boy. And just as I did with Diane, it doesn't ever hurt to warm up the big butt and the little leg yield. And he's pretty happy with leg yields. Did yours click off? Mine's on. I wonder if when you put yours in the pocket, the wire shifted.
I think I'm on.
Like, all I can hear is a little static from yours. Check and see if the wire's still in it properly. They sometimes back out. Do you have a red light and an amber light?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm.
Do you want to look at it or?
I hear it now.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I've got it.
Now I hear you.
You know what, I zipped it up inside here, maybe that's why.
Yeah, 'cause what happens is, these things that will back out a fraction, the wires.
Okay.
We put
Can you
those in
still
pockets
hear me
sometimes.
right now?
Like, I'm always sitting, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you now. Can you hear me? No, I don't think so. But I don't
Oh,
hear-
yeah, it came out.
Huh? Yeah, the cord comes out.
Got it.
I put it in my pocket and make sure the cord's on top, and of course I'm not riding, so I can seriously hold it.
Goes
But
in the
if the
microphone.
cord backs out, there, you're not
I
there,
got you
yeah.
now, yeah. He heard it too.
He knows.
Yeah, I know when your voice went.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks. No, that's what it was. when
Yeah,
I put it in
the
here.
cord backs out occasionally,
Okay.
because he knew I wasn't there.
Yes, he did.
Hi, sweetheart.
And as soon as you came in, what I've got is I've got boots on them just to try, and after about 10 minutes, maybe of chatting or something,
Yeah.
I want to take them off and then see if there's a difference, okay?
Okay.
Because if they don't help them that much, there's no point. I mean, I do take them when we ride out on the
Yeah.
rocks or something, but
What are they?
these are, hold on, Easy Care.
Yeah.
And they stay on, believe it or not, unlike Marcy's.
And you don't have a problem with pastures getting rubbed?
No.
No, they don't, they look like they're.
No, they-
They're buffered enough.
I think they just fit them better, and there's more boot on there than what she had.
Yeah, she just has the gloves.
Yeah, and they're so low that it's easy for them.
Well, you know, last year, we have a 30-mile the first week in November, and I was somewhere doing a clinic Friday, so I said to Wilson, before you put them up, stick yours and mine out in the ring to run. And they did, they ran and played race hell. And he put him in, and they came down the barn floor, put him away. I got him out in the morning and put on his tail bag and his blanket travel. We loaded him in the trailer and went to the event. We did vet check it. I didn't think he moved very well. I thought, that was a little funky right front. But nobody said anything. And I tacked up, and as I left the arena to start the ride, one of my wise old friends says, how far are you going to go without a right shoe? And he'd blown a right shoe out the night before.
Oh, wow.
And I said, oh dear, I guess I can't go. And my other voice fairy said, oh yeah, you can. I got one of Jenny's Easy Boot gloves in his size. They stuck it on him. He did 30 miles. He won.
Oh, wow.
Wet like a charm. Never took a bad step. The boot didn't bother me. He'd never wanted an Easy Boot in his life.
That's amazing.
It was, and it was one of those gloves, and I was just thrilled.
Yeah, and hers is a glove, but it's different. This is like a trail glove.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember the name of
I
it.
think it's epic.
They keep changing them,
Oh, God.
so they can make money, you know.
Yeah, right. And so they can sell you a different one. Yeah, seems like it. Well, the thing is, he can jog so softly.
Yeah.
He's good today. I can see the boots might be a help because they give him more soul.
Yes, exactly.
You're sitting really well. You're sitting like you mean it.
Trying to stay light.
Yeah, yeah. And well, that's why you can do that lovely little round jog.
I think we're going to see a difference when we take the boots off too.
Well, don't you think he feels comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what Robert told me, our trimmer.
Yeah.
He said, I think you really should ride them with boots. And actually, I'll show you in a little bit. We can canter with them.
Well, and what they do, aside from protecting your soul, they support the foot so it doesn't flatten and get him too close to the ground. Because he's really got, can you feel he's really got his back up under your butt? Yeah. Which he doesn't do when he's not happy. I didn't realize he was only 18. I was thinking he was older. But 18, he should still be able to function. Well, he should be dead as an in-hand horse, but he doesn't need to. Oh, this is good. This is very good. He's round, got lots of activity. Good boy. This way we can keep you working, too.
Yeah, it's more work than people think it is.
Oh, it's a lot of, it's a lot of tensile strength holding your body together.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there, you have to hold it together. And I tell people, when you ride, you gotta be like Jello, jiggle so it doesn't lose its shape.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
You jiggle, you wiggle with the horse, you accompany the horse in its motion, but you don't lose your shape. And you're sitting really well. And he's doing really good perpetual motion, eh? And of course, when you can ride him like this, we're getting fabulous circulation in the feet. So once they're recovering and can work, then keeping them moving is the secret. And with this beautiful ring, you can work all winter.
Yeah.
Boy. I love their pens, but they don't move tons out there.
Yeah.
I love it because they're safe and they're clean and they're dry.
Yeah, they are. And they don't get crushed like they
No.
used to.
No, and they can choose to be out, they can choose to be in, and they really are a herd.
Yeah.
So mentally, they're comfortable.
I'm just so impressed today that he's not screaming.
He's not doing anything but being happy working. And sometimes when they're screaming, it's because they have a problem, or they're not happy or comfortable. He's also, his tail's wiggling lightly. There's a lot of swing in his body. And you're sitting so well, it makes a huge difference.
I put my, Linda, we've done a lot, Linda does a lot of, curling, does a lot of chain stuff riding.
Yeah, well, Linda's a lovely rider.
And I watch those a lot.
Yeah,
And the big thing with her now is getting her body aligned.
absolutely.
So I keep trying to put my
And,
leg
the
back.
alignment is ear, shoulder, hip, and heel. And then it makes you light, and it makes you boingy like your horse.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I've watched tapes of Linda riding, and she's a lovely rider.
Yeah,
She makes me happy when I watch.
she's a good teacher too.
Yeah, I gather that. Carefully outside rain, it's a little tweaking that. He's ignoring it, but it's a little tweaking that. Ah, that's better. Good boy. And he's really got a nice job. His tummy's tucked up, so it's out of his way and he can swing his hind legs, because he's very active in the hocks and ankles today, and the stifles.
I honestly think probably partly the boots.
Well, it certainly is a different, I mean, he was good 2 days ago, but he's really good today. And those boots have a lot of soul, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And they have a path
Yeah, and you can tell he's comfortable. It's like wearing good hiking shoes.
Yeah.
He is a good boy. He looks very content with his life. He's got nice shine on his coat. Everything about him looks healthy.
He's really happy here.
I think he is.
He was not happy at Belinda's. It took me so long to
Well,
figure
and
that
he
out.
was actually happy here before. But
He
he was
was.
really happy this way.
I didn't know that Jada was really boarding or had openings or anything, or I probably
You were
would have
back
gone
earlier.
here sooner.
Yeah.
That's a dancer too.
But they both seem really content.
Well, they take such good care of the horses here.
Yeah, well, they notice them.
Yeah.
They notice if they're not happy. They notice.
Belinda was afraid of just because he's still trying. And he can take someone out to be honest with you. So, yeah, so.
Well, he's in an ideal situation. He's comfortable. He's free.
And they're not afraid of him.
No.
And he doesn't bother them.
No, because they don't ask him.
Exactly, but that's one reason why I can't go to Dan White, and also Dan is semi-retired, but because he would not do well with the sports.
They wouldn't work
I might
together.
have to put him down, you know, he's
Oh,
serious,
really?
you know what I'm saying? Whereas Robert, he's 26, but he's from a horses, he's a third generation
He's a
farrier.
horseman, yeah.
And he knew right away what he did when Chester put his ears back on him and, you know, went like that, is he just took him out and walked him around and moved his feet and came back and he just,
Chester says, okay, you're one of them.
you're in charge, and I'm good with that, you know?
Chester says, you're one of them. Because he's always sweet when I see him. And he was right away sweet on Trish.
He was, I know.
And he took right up with her. He sniffed her, he pushed her a little bit, and then he went, oh, you're good. He just checked. Yeah, oh yeah, he knows if you're a horse person or not. And he knows if he's gonna like you or not. And he has reason not to like. He has no reason to like people, except that some of us have proven okay.
Yeah, I also don't really cross train him. I could, but I don't, I just put him on one rein on one of those tagline things. you
But
know?
that's trust.
And, yeah, but a lot of riders insist that they're on, you know, just all the things that they insist on doing that they really don't
But
need to.
if he's unhappy, he's not gonna be good.
No, oh, no,
And the thing with this horse is just figure out what works for him.
right,
Because he doesn't have a lot of things that he requires.
no. He's not demanding at all, really.
Nope. But anything that he thinks might be from his other life, he can get a little tight about. I don't blame him. No, that's not a good deal, because it's not consistent. It's good to be able to handle both of them. Yeah. I was watching Margot working her horse on the line yesterday, and she's obviously had some Pirelli training too. But the horse is so lame, he couldn't do the things she was at.
Yeah, he's pretty old, and,
He-
you know, I
he-
don't,
He's 20.
okay, only 2 years
Yeah.
old. I don't know, I think people give up or they just stay
Yeah, he
with the
really,
same.
really is in pain. I mean, it was painful for me to watch it.
You know, and I bet if he did maybe what Dan did with Karen Kramer,
Yeah.
you know, it might have worked.
I don't know if he's got navicular problems or
I'm not,
cornet problems or what.
I'm not a straight line run.
Good.
I'm not like Jim, this is not easy.
Straight line is not, well, and you have those big shoulders that take him places. But that was pretty good. And I don't think he sees much purpose in a straight line. And if Chester doesn't see the purpose, good luck. You can come down the center line of lights and see what you get. And the thing is, when you make a correction, try just whispering. Well, first you got to get to the center line. There you go. You know your leg yield. There you go. Over. There we go. Good. That's quite straight. Now, I think he has a tendency to track left, doesn't he? He was the-
He goes from left to right pretty easily.
Oh,
but
does he go
I,
on, okay.
I'm not sure. You'll see.
I think your boots are a success. I think you like them.
Okay, good, I'm glad.
He's really pretty doggone sound today. And he can be pretty not sound. Is Jim in his cage purring? I bet he is.
Apples, carrots, and
Apples and carrots and a blanket.
back on track.
Yep.
Do you want me to shut that door, Kathy?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
That door doesn't seem to want to stay shut.
It doesn't see you on.
There, that's pretty straight, eh? You know, because you're really centered.
I'm watching the legs.
Yeah, you're very centered, and you caught yourself leaning left.
Yeah, now he's kind of.
You know what?
Which way do you want?
That's
My
because
hands
he,
were going
well, and he's trying to tell you, he's trying to get you to tell him early which way to turn. He's saying, I'm gonna turn, because he wants you to make a statement, which you don't have to do. But he wants you to tell him so he can get it organized without having to organize later. Don't let him cut the corner. Go all the way to where you need to be before you turn. Use your eye. There we go. Because he can turn. Good. Keeping your hands the closer together, the better, because your reins act like two sticks to hold him straight. He likes to put his head to the right. Come, lad. Come, lad. Come, now turn. He was very obedient. He didn't ask you, did he?
No.
But I saw his eyeballs going right, left, right, left, right, left. But because you had your hands together and your reins were like two sticks holding him straight, he said, all right, I'm gonna wait for you, lady. And he was really good about it. And that, for any horse, is a serious act of trust, because they don't like surprises. They don't count on anybody to give them the aids in the right order. That was nicely, Trish. We always have the same. Good. Hands together. Yeah. Good. Yeah. He's not asking you.
I'm surprised him come to the.
Very good boy. But you know, even his eyeballs weren't rolling that time.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
He wasn't saying right, left, he was going, all right, I think she's getting it right, I'll let her ride me.
I know this, I tried to get out of those, seat covers, this is your brother, and because of a so I keep flying down in the middle.
Yeah. Instead of staying where you want to be. But you could put a sheepskin cover on it. And that will also remind you to be soft in your seat. So that's a nice leather saddle that slides you right forward.
I like this one, yeah.
And he doesn't want you forward.
No,
No, good. Keep your hands together.
it
Yeah.
does help with him really well, though.
Fits him very nicely.
Yeah.
Well, he'd tell you if it didn't. Yeah. Good boy. And he just went quietly blinking to himself. He didn't have an opinion. He likes to cut the left turns a little bit. So you got to be careful. Because he also a little bit sits you to the left and he goes, well, she sat to the left, I got to go. But he can't tell you what to do. He really is sound. That's it. Ah, better. He actually came around that turn instead of pivoting it. So keep the hands together. It's hard with a horn, but it makes a difference.
Yes.
And I know he knows. Well, he knows the difference. That was actually useful for you to stick to move the shoulder.
I usually just tap on the
Yep.
shoulder down on the bottom.
No, I don't want to buck. He did buck the other day. That was enough.
You bucked the other day.
He did 2 bucks and he met it.
What did he think he had?
He
to
thought
buck
he
with?
saw something, and then after 1 buck was kind of funny, he thought he'd do a second one just for giggles. There you go. Yeah, they were kind of bucks. I didn't want Kathy to try to sit on too many more of them.
He was still ready to do it.
He was bunched. Well, when you're built like that, buck is easy.
Oh, yeah. You got a lot of time that you can use, you know.
I always wondered why they didn't notice that when they bred quarter horses, that you're creating a buck.
They do that on the Halterds, especially bad.
Yeah.
I mean, all the bad things are probably on this.
Up the Halter breeding. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does phenomenally well with what they've built for a body on him. Yeah, you can have a breather. He's been trotting like a gem. I think he's very calm. I'm glad you rode today, because I think he's really comfortable in the boots. Well, he's got a thick sole and then he's got a squish pad. So he's got what he needs, concussion absorption and protection. That's a good boy. Don't fall out the door. Is there something in the way? Yeah. Ah. I don't know why it's not working today, but probably somebody went out of it today.
I'm supposed to.
Well, earlier I kept thinking, am I seeing things, or does the sun always shine like that? And I began to realize the door. Diane got it once on top of her horse, but it doesn't seem to want to stay.
I think that he wants something hot for lunch. I'm in charge of your lunch, so we need to coordinate.
Well, I have Kay after this, and I have a break.
And then I want to stay.
Okay. In the afternoon, I have Jedi and Molly, and I don't know what else. Jada, I think. Jeda, Molly, and Dina. Yeah, I have Dina with her mayor, I think. I don't think it's Bebop again. He says, "Ooh, open door, can I escape?" No, no, sweetheart, you can't. Didn't he perk up?
Yeah, I know the Kirka.
Yeah, he's a funny dude. So where's Jan today?
I'm with her family.
Oh, she'd be excited to see him going like this.
Yeah, I'll give her the footage, so
Yeah,
it's on the web.
I'm really pleased with him. And his face is so jolly today. His face is so cheery today. I think he likes the attention. I think he likes his body not hurting. I think you'd love it if you got a sheepskin cover for that saddle. It'd be like home on a sofa. Yeah, and he doesn't like that. He said, "Don't squirm up there." He's even got his neck out nice and long. He can do either. Yeah, walk with roundness. Yeah.
You know, he wants to, it's so easy for these guys to go the corners and underdogs.
It's their first, second, third, and fourth thought.
It's their favorite.
But he didn't. Well, they're built to jog.
Yeah.
You make that structure with all those angles on the lower leg, and then the bubble butt on top, and it's so hard for them to stretch and do a fluid walk.
Yeah, and I still think, I mean, they're bred to do cattle work. He would be great at cattle work.
He would
you
love
know,
cattle work, 'cause
That's what they're bred for.
He's ready to stand still.
Yeah, that's true. Bill would be bred to do cattle work.
Well, and they do have cattle in their brains.
Yeah, yeah.
When they talk about them having cow, they mean cow sense, and they do have it. They come with it.
Are you?
I'm comfortable when it's not too hot, so I thought I'd close up another draft hole.
That was where I was.
I almost didn't bring these gloves. I'm so glad I did. I should have brought my backup track scarf. Trish says, "Where's your backup track scarf?" I said, "I didn't bring it." She said, "Well, you're not very bright." I looked at it. I said, "I can't travel with a scarf in October." Although when I went to Plymouth 2 weeks ago, I had it on. There's a boy.
Fast on the lawn.
Yep, longer down long. He really is sound today. Do,
Yeah, I believe it has to be the
do,
boots.
do,
The
do.
thing I like about them is that they stay on and.
Well, I don't hear them going. The thing with Marcy's, they're going flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. And these don't look like they're going to rub the pastures.
Are they magnetic?
They're not magnetic, but they have a very thick sole. He suffers from a thin sole, which is very common with his breed. And then he's a big horse, so he pushes down on the sole without a shoe. These have a very thick sole, and then they have a cushion.
Oh, so they're not just like bell boots, they are.
No, they're
All the
They're,
hook-
they're,
complete
they're
hook.
pleasure, they're easy boots designed for pleasure riding. So you're probably not going to run an endurance ride in them, but they're designed for pleasure riding hour after hour after hour and crappy going. So it's a thick, firm sole that has some give, and then a pad on top of that for cushion. And so he has no danger of making his sole sore. The other thing is, because there's a slight bit of weight, it makes him more active in front, which gives him more space to bring his hind in.
Yeah, he usually lifts his feet more in front.
He does, yeah. But it's because of the little more weight. But what it does is it free, and look how much better he goes forward today. So when you lift the feet and get the front feet out of the way, he can bring the hind end good. Make sure I see really clear step back. He's kind of enjoying forward today. There, good. You have to go. There's way more motion in his knees and shoulders with these on, which makes him happier, more comfortable. He goes more it goes more forward, and it gets his whole body loosened up, so everything works better. He looks like sitting on a sofa. Pretty comfy, yeah. He's pretty comfy. Ease his head a little bit. There you go. Because he's going to stay round going forward anyway. So you don't have to worry about him uncollecting. And then you can ask for more when you go slow. That's it. Good. 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 Their collection and ours is different. They collect by compressing. Good boy. Now a little more rein space and go forward. Good. There you got power, huh? It went forward.
I gave more range.
Yeah, yeah. And he wants that.
Yeah,
Because this bit isn't at all evil, but it has a little torque to it.
yeah.
And when His Highness says that's enough torque, he means it.
Probably.
Oh, he's done a lot. I'm not sure what good your lip strap does, but it looks fine.
You mean the thing in the back?
Yeah.
The string strap, I think it does a bit more.
No, it's not gonna, it's loose enough, it's not doing anything. But it's,
Probably don't have it right.
well, it is to keep the bit from sliding through their mouths when they turn. But this thing has a pretty good egg butt and a pretty good ring. I don't think it's going through anybody's mouth.
I've never had it come through.
No.
You don't want to be nuts, you know.
I have without a strap a couple times. But that one's built nicely. It has a real straight edge so that it's asking it not to go in his mouth. He's done a lot of jogging today. More than we did the other day, and he's happy about it. Yep, he just soon do that. I think that's the weight of the boots give you more action in front. More shoulder, more forearm, more leg. And so it opens his whole body up to go. It makes him trust his feet. And then he's like, oh man, I can go.
How old is he now, Kathy?
Doesn't he seem like he should be 100? We've known him,
We've known him so many years.
yeah, I mean, I've known him 16 years. I've been coming here 17 years.
He was here when he was 2.
Yeah, and I met him the second year I was here. And he was 2 then.
Ann was riding with them when
Yeah,
he was 2.
yeah. And and now I've known him all these years. It's been fun to see him.
I was lucky to have Ann when he was really goofy.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
she
I
was-
couldn't have ridden that.
She
yeah.
can stick like a bird off.
Oh, yeah.
He says, I need to go.
Got places to do.
Got place for the people to see. Morning.
Morning.
He is a good boy. I think he honestly enjoys his work. Well, let's do, you watched, what's this now here, Diane, do it. Eventually I run out of words, or brain. You watch her doing the leg yield on the wall? Let's see what he can do with that. We'll start with a walk, because I want him to have time to push it. Yeah, yeah, and now tell him with your left leg, not your right leg, your left leg, to bring his butt in the middle off the wall. A little more off the wall. Put your stick over there, and then touch him with it. Yeah, there, that's what I'm after. Leave his head on the wall. So I don't want the side pass of the quarter horse. I want the butt to swing in and then leg yield. There, good, good. Keep his head out. Yeah, good boy. Don't let him get his butt out. Good, good. There. When you got those fluid steps, that's good. He's going step, 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 step. Makes a lot more crossover, which keeps the butt more supple.
Yeah, that's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, he was like, oh man, I did that, but it was tough.
Yeah.
But he likes puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
Now put your leg on. Get his butt to go to the right. Take your other leg off. No, left leg on. I want his butt. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but he's got to go up the wall. See, he did a turn the forehand instead of going up the wall. I want him to go up the wall with his butt in the middle. So, yeah. So they want him to go up the wall like a 45-degree angle to the wall and then go along it.
Okay, sorry.
You know where 90 degrees is. 45's half there.
45 this way?
Yeah, 45 like that. Now go sideways. There. Yep, good, come on. Good. That's it. Sit on your right hip. Yeah, here he comes. Not too much left rein because you'll turn him. Good boy. There you got it, huh? And that's just about 45 to the wall, isn't it? And look how big his steps got. Yeah. It's really good, and he's making great crossover steps. The other thing is that it reminds him not only to step under with the left leg, but to step out with the other leg, so you get a really big leg yield. And it's something he can do without doing any damage to his feet. So he can use himself, he can supple himself, he can stay strong, he can stay athletic, and his feet aren't getting any questions asked of them. So that's exactly what it is, 45 to the wall and then slide down. And it's actually a standard dressage movement. Yeah, it's how we start the young ones doing it. So put your leg on. Yeah, leg in your whip. Tap, tap. There you go. Come, come, come. That's it. Good boy. He says, well, damn, I got to cross the front ones too. That's right, honey, you do. He's going to try to sneak back to the wall with his butt. There you go. Sit on this hip, but sit straight. Oh, good. I'm surprised Pirelli doesn't teach this.
What we do is we do a straight over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The trouble with side pass, you don't get the engagement that you're getting of the hind legs right here. And you don't get the stifle activity this gives you. Good boy. That's what he thinks he's supposed to be doing. He's like side pass?
Yeah, because we usually just go side pass over
Yeah.
poles and barrels and stuff like that. So he does do some, but yeah.
Oh,
you're right.
he knows left, but this is the
He's
big,
not going forward.
no, this is the big forward crossover, and he's doing it.
Yeah.
But he's like, wow,
Can
that's
we
weird.
try the track?
Sure. Yep, yep. Trot around, then start it on the other side. But let him jog around a bit first. Good boy. Come on, Bubby. Trot, trot. He's waiting to see what you're going to ask for. He's a smart fox. Yeah, and see his brothers, and I'm sure he gets a treat, doesn't he? Yeah. He should. He's a very good boy. No, he just has flat feet. Now leg. Got to get him before he gets to the wall. Yep, yep. Bring his butt in. Left leg, outside leg, outside leg. Tap with your stick if he doesn't hear it. You can do this. Come on. Now tap his butt in with your whip. There. Feel it? Feel it? Isn't that wild? And you feel his butt drop?
Yeah, I kind of whacked him this time.
That's all right because he answered.
Yeah, he did. He was good.
That was super.
He says, oh.
He says, does she really mean it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That was good. Very good boy.
Right on my wall.
Yep. 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 There you go, tap. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap. Ah, there you got him. He said it's hard to trot and do that. Oh, of course he can. There you got really good crossover of the leg. You can tell when he really does it because the whole rig goes sideways. Very good. And that doesn't hurt his hind legs in any way. It just keeps them elastic and helps keep the stifles good. And it's a little bit hard for him because he's got those big thighs and he's got to get around them. But you notice he didn't get mad at you. Not at all. He said, I'll work that, I'll work that. Yeah, well, he enjoyed that. Always good to have more things. And you can still do your side passes too, so he knows the difference. He likes to have lots of things in his Rolodex. He'll go home to his pen and tell the other boys, well, I know things you don't know now.
He does. They already know that he does.
He has a little more
Poor
education.
son, he's 30. You know,
He has a
he's just-
PhD and the other boys went to
Yeah, exactly.
2-year college.
Sonny just takes bikes and down.
Yeah, he's old. Well, that's good for him. Well, particularly on a warm, sunny day, who wouldn't want a nap? Mine spend the night out. They roam the hills, and they come in, eat breakfast, have some hay, and all plop down in their beds. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock in our barn. It's wicked quiet because everybody's gone to bed, and then somebody has to work, and they're like, "Oh, make it be somebody else." No, me.
She's getting videoed, isn't she?
Pardon?
That's cool.
Yeah,
getting
she's
video.
recording herself. She's wonderful. She records everybody. So they all get to see, and then they go, oh, the instructor's not crazy. I think that made more freedom in the stride, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can get his button in the right place, but anyway, I'm just gonna try. He's got a little more power right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power right now.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, good. Tap with your stick. There. Super. Super. Keep going. Sit on your right hip. Yeah. See, feel it? Yeah, right away. He said, well, you silly woman, you were blocking me. That was excellent. I think that's when he runs out of gas. Halfway up, he's like, I can't carry you on the wrong side, you nutcase. Yeah. He's cool because he tells you. There you go. So sit to the right, tap with your stick. Tap, tap. Yeah, good. God, that makes him sit. I love it. He says, I can put my butt down. Isn't he amazing? I can drop his butt. Like get lower, lower, lower.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Mary. Good boy. You can really feel him sit.
Yeah, I can't, yeah, that was good.
It gives him so much power. And it puzzles him a little bit, which doesn't hurt. I like to give him puzzles. Otherwise, he thinks too much. He does his own creations.
Yeah.
Does he want to lope a little?
Yeah, we can try these boots, it's kind of interesting. I have done it.
Does it? You know what? I bet it makes a lot of funny motion.
Yeah, it does.
I bet the front end crawls. Because I'm loving what the boots do for him trotting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's go where Mom wants to go. But you know, actually, I think it's nice for him to have the extra motion in front. He's just not sure how to. Yeah, good. Now, this is what that horse that was going last night was trying to look like.
And not getting it.
Not getting it. This is good. Yeah, well, it, you know, it quickens the front end so that it's easier for him. Yeah, and he can land on the boots and they don't hurt his feet. And the little bit of weight from the boot quickens the front end, so he doesn't have to work so hard to keep rolling. I think it's a great arrangement. And you're sitting really nicely. P.S. That's good.
Yeah, I used to move like this for a long time.
No, not in years. It's very, let's go the other side before we run out of gas. But I love the motion in his shoulders. Look at that. And he can turn like that?
Yeah.
When was the last time he did that? Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good fellow. This will make him have a lot more fun. I hope he doesn't feel worse tomorrow, but he looks comfortable. And I think he is too. All those years he was unhappy because his feet were short.
Well, then they were too long.
Yeah.
That was really bad. Then
Well, he can't do long toes because it puts him on his heel. I think the boots are a success. Well, and I don't hear them rattling. When they were rattling on Marcy's horse, I was thinking, God, she's got to be suffering.
I don't know. Yeah, these are. They make another version of this one now. I honestly don't remember the name.
These are the ones that are specifically for pleasure riding.
No,
No?
for trail riding.
Trail riding, yeah.
Right.
Good boy. I think the picture advertising those are my friend Gene Limlaw, who's an endurance rider, but they have him as a trail rider. He's riding a gray Arab that looks like a pretty quarter horse. That was super.
That was really good for him.
Yeah.
Well, for me too.
Both, and you could canter up this line and change your lead in a straight line and
Yes.
all the things. I said, oh, I'm puffing a little, but that was a good day's work, honey. Very good. He says, I did good.
He did.
Now you can really go brag at those fools out there.
He's funny.
He's probably had almost enough.
You know, yeah, what is it? Yeah, it's almost time.
It's almost time anyway, yeah.
How about if we do just one or two more patterns at the walker trot or whatever to
Okay.
give me
Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing his side pass.
just a straight side
Yeah,
pass?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
And the practice you did with the center line sure worked when you went to canter it.
This way, please.
He says, I told you. Yeah, good. Come.
Okay, we haven't done it for a little while. And usually we have a helper like
A lot,
Paul.
yeah. It's a very difficult activity because it doesn't go forward.
but he does,
But he does it. He
we
understands
did
it.
a lot of this probably even with Sonny I did,
Yeah.
so.
Well, I remember Sonny could do it. He keeps his neck round pretty nicely too.
Yeah.
Good.
Good
Good.
boy.
Yeah,
Got it
you,
anyway?
yeah. You get more motion out of him with the head to the wall thing.
That was, yeah,
But-
that
but-
was an easy way.
He sat so well, but this he does well. Good boy. Good boy. Sit still. Yeah, good. Come. Come. Good boy. Yeah. It is a lot of organizing when you don't have a goal with a pole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, and we'll go over, for fun, we'll go over the barrels, that's more of a braveness thing, because they got all that junk underneath them, you know. horses
They
don't
actually
like-
slide across the barrel?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
actually Sonny can actually go over
That's-
those, which is pretty good for him, because he's not
Well, it's really an act
as
of trust.
trained as he is, yeah.
It's an act of trust.
It is.
You know what I like about this saddle? It sits you way back.
Oh, yeah.
So you're nowhere near those giant shoulders.
But I do have to kind of occasionally, I have to get one of those covers.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah, because he wants you, you're in the strong part of his back there, not on his shoulders.
The other thing we had to do, and I did pass that for level 3, was we had ragtop reins, so, you know, we
I remember you had a string around
we
his
put
neck.
them down, and then we, I don't have a string right now, but,
Well, I remember you used to, but then you rode
yeah, and
with
I
your,
had the canter on cloverleaf pattern both ways.
and you did it.
Yeah, their main complaint was, that, that he didn't have enough, momentum. I bet it was cheap.
I bet it was, because his momentum's good today. That, I haven't seen him canter free like that for a long time. Yeah, that's got momentum. A little too much coil. Yeah. Yeah. He might have thinks he cantered enough for today too. Because when you switch to the right, he got a little bit crabby.
No, so if you can you tell me any other, I know he had a triangle pattern, he couldn't do anything last time, remember, because he was so late.
Oh, with the triangle along the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we try just one of those
Yep,
at the
yep,
trot or
yep.
something?
So you go H into the quarter line, E into the quarter line. So go to the rail, and from H, turn in, come to the quarter line. Now turn right, go to E. That right, go to E. Over there.
By the mirror.
So if the triangles are along the, yeah. Come in and go out, come in and go out.
Well, I don't know the size left.
Well, you're as bad as that poor girl. I said, go to the right of K. The only K she knew was the one sitting on the bench. She said, why did she want me to go to the right of K? Now turn in, go in a ways. Yep, and then turn out to E on your right. Okay, right, take a right, take a right. There you go. Out to E. And then right back in again. It is. And out to K. And that'll keep him off his forehand. Out you go. There, Kathy got quicker and it works. So keep going, try it on the other side. And it won't hurt him. It's not going to bother his feet. And it may cut down on some of his flinging himself around turns. Yeah, connect him a little. Yeah, go F, turn in. Good. B, turn out. Go to B, turn out. Turn out. Yeah, I love it when you can go to the center line. Turn! He doesn't go by osmosis. When you get to B, turn in. Yep. There. Good. Turn out. There. Can you feel how that lightens his shoulders?
Yeah.
Lightens the front end? And it's making him think. He's like, oh, wow.
Thanks, Jade. Yeah, I think it'd be good for the changes too.
Yeah,
because,
it's good.
His
'Cause
shoulders will
he
lift
has
up.
to stay up, and you have to really turn. You can't sort of say, want to turn, he goes. You say, turn here, he goes, well, yeah, you finally figured it out, you silly woman. That's the most work you've done in a long time.
And then let's do one more thing. Let's do the, show me where I need to go in here, because we can do a splinter for serpentines, okay?
Okay, a serpentine, you're going to divide the ring in half, in 3 pieces.
Okay,
So you go along the end, you go around the end, come a third of the way up the ring, turn and go straight across.
No cones?
Make a round loop and go straight across, and then the far end.
Do you want me to walk
So
before?
you're going to cross the, yeah, that'd be great.
I was gonna say.
You're going to cross the ring twice to make 3 loops.
okay.
So you can watch it.
Start, you know.
Your
Right.
first loop, you don't go in the corner, and now you turn, you make a round, like a big half circle.
So you're turning.
Yeah,
Like, you can use by the
About-
light?
yeah, about the
Okay,
light.
the light, okay.
yeah, this is that second light. You go straight across, and this has got to be straight. And trust me, Smarty Pants isn't going to go straight.
Oh, I know.
He's going to head for the next turn.
Not his favorite.
And he's got to go straight, quarter line to quarter line. And then you make another big, yeah, outside light to outside light. And you make another big half circle, and you go straight across,
Okay, between those lights.
between the lights again. Use the lights, it's not exactly thirds, but it gives you form.
You're gonna be one side or the other of the light. Okay.
And then you go,
The beam right next to the lights?
yeah.
On both
But
sides?
it
It's the
makes
inside
nice,
beam.
as long as you pick a spot, if your loops aren't identical in shape, but they're always accurate, we don't care.
Okay.
Sonny, Chester says, he says,
Sonny.
hi, sweetheart. I know, we're
Not my name.
He's not, he says, I ain't quite done with you today. So find the lights and turn across.
Maybe that
It's a little bit early, but it's okay.
that
Straight,
Maddie girl
straight,
should come in
straight,
right.
left
Watch
rein,
her.
left rein, left rein. Now go right, a nice big loop. Go down well past B. Tut, tut. Past B.
Pass B.
Did you hear about the confusion I caused poor Michelle yesterday? I kept wanting her to go to K, go to K, go to K. Well, she knew K's name,
Oh,
and she hadn't even noticed. That's good, Kath.
she kept going to K.
She
Instead
couldn't.
of K?
She said, I couldn't figure out how you want me to go to K, and she's sitting on the bench. That's the end loop. So that one gets you down to the end. Now you can do another loop coming back.
That's
And
hilarious.
finally I said, no, the K on the wall. She goes, who's K on the wall? She hadn't even noticed the letters. She was so cute about it. And she was really nice
I'm
about it.
trying.
But she said, I couldn't figure out how I could get to the right of K.
She was
sitting on the
like
bench.
pointed right at it. She would
And then
done
K,
the
K,
diagonal,
the person sitting over
she was
here.
She's headed for K. I said, take a little bit to the right of K and go straight. Well, she's back there. This is a good boy. Now you wrap him around your left leg. There, so your inside leg wraps out, 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 out. It's big loops. Anybody can make little loops.
Oh, okay.
So it's big loops. There's only 3 of them.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, you would, but you should have been here. You made your loop too short, so it should have ended here.
Like
So it
this-
starts here, does 3 loops, and ends at the middle of the other door.
Try again.
Yeah, because anybody can make little loops. It's keeping the loops open that's the gig.
The top of the loop basically goes from quarter line to quarter line.
That's right. So, yeah, there, now you go straight. That was good. Now straight across.
This is the hard part.
Yeah, straight. Because he's trying to make a left, isn't he? Okay, now you can start your next turn. And go way down. Keep him out, 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 out. Now turn across. He wants to cut in, doesn't he? And now straight across. Yeah, but the 3 really makes him be honest. And then this loop is going to go around till you get to the door. So go all the way down the wall. Now you can turn, go to the door. Go to the middle of the door. Oh, you can come down the center or do another bunch of loops. I don't care. Yep, so now do another 3 loops. So come up to your, is it this side of that second set of lights.
Yeah.
Come in. There, now you got it. Now go straight across. Follow that board.
The
He's
inside.
beginning to be obedient. Yes. Yeah. And now you can turn all the way to the wall. Make a big loop up. Come up to the board inside the lights. There, turn. Go across. Yeah. It means Mama got to be accurate, huh? Good boy. Come. Well, and he's thinking all the time. Good. Now you can make your big loop out to the wall, and you land right in front of Jada. Out, and land in front of Jada. There. That was 3 good loops. And you got past all of his. You got by all of his saying, "Excuse me, Kathy, you're wrong." Here's where I go angularly. Here's where I make the turn tight. And no, I don't go all the way to the wall, but he did. He did every bit of it.
Yeah, we're done, thanks.
Yeah, I think you did
That
enough.
was wonderful.
That was a good day's lesson, huh?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
And
and he did really well cantering with these boots, so I
Oh.
think I should ride him.
Keep him in the boots because he's so happy.
Does look much very happy.
I'm thrilled with him.
Your text.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry.
No, I just,
I'm
before
thrilled
you go
with
and
him.
cool them out, you know.
It's just great to see him so happy.
Yes,
He's licking Diane. He's all kinds of happy.
yeah.
Here, you can give him a carrot.
Oh, is that what?
You know, well, he should be rewarded.
Well, yeah.
He said, I should be rewarded.
He says the pleasure of the work is not enough reward for me.
He was so good today.
Oh, he's
because
wonderful
He was
today.
screaming yesterday.
Comfortable
Yeah,
and happy. He didn't care about Sonny.
Yeah, because he was worried about. Let me put down my arm.
You can close that if you want and keep the cold out. Thank you.
I think there's a antenna that needs to go. Thank you.
There you go.
No, I don't want to mess up.
It's hard to get everybody disconnected.
Yeah.
Morning, Clara.
You're a good boy.
How are you, cutie?
Just a minute, I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, Kathy's going out, I think, Jada.
It's very pretty out.
Yeah, it's nice now that the wind is silent.
Is the wind died down now, Jada?
But here it has.
That usually means no. A little means not much.
It's still back here. But you know what? I don't mind.
What a good boy you are, Sonny. I mean, Sonny, yeah, Chester. Such a good dude. He had an entertaining day.
Yeah, we're back kind of on time with everybody, you know.
Yeah,
So that's good. Got a little odd.
he really had a good day's work.
Oh, it was a wonderful lesson, so
That was a good lesson.
Thank you.
I enjoy it.
I was glad I tried the boots. You know, I had a hunch, but I thought,
Oh, what
we
a
can always
difference.
take them off, but you
Hello,
can't put
babe.
them on, you know.
It's such a
Wanna
good
say goodbye to-
boy. Thank you.
Here, I've got some carrots you can
Thank
get.
you. Yeah, I should have bait for him too. Look what I got for you. Just the carrot, not
He
the...
loves you. No, he won't.
Yeah, you're a very good boy.
Yeah, he is.
You did a super job.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Oh, I'm so glad
Lot
you have
better than
boots.
last time, huh?
Oh,
Remember when he couldn't do it?
amazing. I don't feel bad for him even.
No.